Pleasure of Boxing with Eddie Hearn. Let's keep it short and sweet. So, how do you feel about going from the Mecca to the Mecca?
Yeah, amazing, really. I mean, look, I knew, like, behind the scenes, every promoter's been trying to do deals in the Middle East for a long time. We've been close before, but finally we got it over the line. Unfortunately for us, we're the first to do it, so we're going to get the criticism that comes with it. But anyone with a brain knows that your job is to deliver the best opportunities for your fighters. If we don't go, someone else is going to go. So we either have to be thrown under a bus and get that criticism, or we have to take it on the chin and be honest with people and say that there is a new region, there is a new market for boxing, but more importantly, we're providing the best opportunities for our fighters. It's the fight game. It's a brutal sport. Every fighter should make as much money as they can. And if this territory get involved in boxing, which they clearly are, everything's going to change, you know? More money in the sport, the better.
Yeah, it's prize fighting.
Exactly.
What did I ask about Demetrius Andrade? We know in the boxing world, at the 2008 Olympics, he was the potential to be pound for pound top fighter in this class. That was probably one of the most prestige class, the 2008 class. You talk about Anthony Joshua and his level of focus and hunger coming into the Andy Ruiz fight, the first one. Do you think that Demetrius Andrade that can get a fight, his career has a lot of hiccups, how can you keep him from not falling into that mindset of not being focused?
Well,
frustration?
you have to be a true professional. And with Demetrius, one of his biggest downfalls was not being active. So we've given him 3 fights in 9 months. So we've got that bit sorted. Now we need to deliver him a defining fight, because we don't want to miss the boat on that. Unfortunately, he's very, very good, and he's not on the top of anyone's shopping list because of his skill set, right? So we were close to Canelo. Can we get the Golovkin fight? Can we get the Billy Joe Saunders fight? You know, but he is a brilliant fighter. To some people in the sport, he may be the best out there, but we only get to see that if he's in with the best. But it's difficult. We need to keep pressure on the networks and DAZN and people like that to say, no, you've got to give Demetrius a big fight.
Do you still think he falls into that myth or that mindset of high risk, low reward?
Yeah, completely. But I feel that we've raised his profile over the last 10 months, where at least now people are talking about him. You know, before no one would even mention his name to fight. At least now, Canelo, Golovkin, they're actually saying, yeah, Demetrius Andrade. Will they get in the ring with him? Time will tell.
Now, in this fight with Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz, we're talking about a lot of regimens. Dieting regimen has been probably the forefront of the interviews and the conversation. What is different in the regimen of Anthony Joshua's diet than previous in this fight? And what you think Andy Ruiz is going to come out?
Diet? I mean, I don't know. I mean, Joshua's always very disciplined with his diet. I think that the focus before has been a lot on strength and conditioning and size and strength, whereas now it's more about the boxing. I don't think he needs to be strong to beat Ruiz. He needs to be smart. He needs to be 12 rounds boxing ready, you know, and not worrying about going in and steamrolling a guy with his size. Ruiz's diet will be exactly the same. You know, he looks heavy today, but he's 12 weeks out from a fight, so I expect Ruiz to come in exactly the same shape as he came in the first fight, and I expect Joshua to come in slightly lighter.
Any new prospects on it with match?
Oh, we're always looking. I mean, next week I think we have the biggest. I suppose you can't even call him a prospect anymore in Devin Haney. You know, fights at Madison Square Garden next Friday, and a massive fight to become Lomachenko's mandatory. So we're always looking and always ready.
Thanks, Eddie.
Cheers, mate. Top man. Cheers, mate.